A new era of glitch is among us. No. Hello, my name is Sirmi, or Sirmi, and today I'm going to show you how glitch is just getting better and better by the second, upgrading its marketing strategy, and how they're doing it. I recently watched a video, and I'll put it right up screen right here, that just went into the depths of what glitch used to be. Archive stuff and unlisted things that glitch does not have on their main channel anymore, scenes that were slightly altered, and now I want to take a little bit of a glance into the future of glitch productions. What is glitch going to do in the future? What's going to happen to them in the future? And where will they go in the future? Well, without further ado, let's find out what glitch is planning to do. Now, to catch you up on a few things that happened, in the past 2 months, let me give you a little bit of a filler. Glitch announced that their new show, The Gaslight District, is about to come out in 2025. They collabed with a person named Part-Time Seagull to create The Gaslight District, which is as following.
Welcome to the Gaslight District, an island pulled from the sea, filled to the brim with immortal criminals and gangsters. The denizens of this land have been cursed by God and abandoned, left to rot, fester, scab, and peel for all of eternity. It's dark fantasy gangster violence. This is going to follow the crew known as the Smiling Dead, the leader Ken the Butcher, Melancholy Hill, Breadhead, and Mud. And it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun, very chaotic energy, very silly, over the top, crazy nonsense.
This silly, spooky little show is supposed to kind of be a filler for, every single Digital Circus Mist package, because, Digital Circus isn't super scary, but it's more of that, existentialism. Now, with some more existentialism and psychological things, let's move on to Glitch's next show announcement, which is our first 2D show from them. This is the Knights of Guinevere, which I thought it was Knights of Gooniverse at first. Now, this show basically follows a princess who is asleep before you realize it's just generation loss.
There's nothing in the fridge. Gagooby. What?
It looks like a bunch of TADC theories just stacked onto each other, but this time they're actually right. I don't know if this was actually inspired by the TADC theories, but we'll see. Now, this ad may or may not tell us everything that Glitch is planning to do in the future of their entire production company. Knights of Guinevere is basically the same psychological horror kind of stuff like Digital Circus has for them, and now Glitch is basically making that their entire brand. Hear me out on this. They're not doing all of that, gore and stuff. Occasionally there will be gore. Of course, the Knights of Guinevere does have some gore. Gore? What the hell? Gaslight District does very much look like a gore and punky show. They did say gangsters. But Glitch has mastered everybody's algorithm page and read every single how to impress your boyfriend TikTok that there is. Believe me when I say this, they are solely relying on not just gore, but also existentialism and just stuff that has to do with your mental health, because that's the center focus of today's society. The awareness of mental health has been going on for so long, and let me ask you a question. When you watch Murder Drones or TADC, well, not TADC, that's solely just based off of psychological reasons. But when you watch Murder Drones, are you there for N's PTSD, V's trauma, Uzi's dislike for humans, or are you there for, gore and murder and stuff? No, you'd say that's cringe. I don't like murder and gore. That's cringe. That's stupid. Why would I just like that? I like the trauma. I like all the storyline and the lore. Do you know why? Because Glitch knows what people like now. But these shows are normally centered around people who are neurodivergent, and that's exactly how they market themselves. Teens and young adults are their main focus, and they've been expanding that for however long. When TADC came out, they had a bigger viewership on the pilot alone than more residents in America. Sure, it did quickly become brain rot, but still, that's a lot of people focusing on one show. Now, let me ask you a question. When you watch TADC, you don't get any gore. You don't get any, spooky stuff except for a few scenes in episode 3 and 4, and progressively it's going to get worse with the, attention to details in people's faces and the scary stuff. But normally it's focused on psychological reasonings. Most theories are about Jax being an NPC, Kinger has a sort of dementia, Gangle is bipolar and depressed, and also, Pommy's schizo. There you go. Zubul also has body dysmorphia, which is common with a lot of people who are queer. So it's very clear, that rhymed. So it's very clear that Glitch is trying to, sustain its personal audience. Neurodivergent queer people. Yeah, but as it does that, it spreads and spreads and spreads. No, I'm not talking about the gay, it doesn't do that, or the neurotypical, it doesn't spread. Glitch has expanded not only to stores in Japan, cafes in Japan, and to Hot Topic, thank you Kettle for, telling me that because that was nice, but they've also expanded to Netflix, the streaming service. Their show TADC, or Digital Circus, made over $1 million and is just so marketable. Not even considering how much the Murder Jones stuff has made, that's a lot of money. It's also a lot of money when you realize that they're also selling more and more merchandise each and every single day, in person and on their online stores. Now, yes, there's a lot of money that goes into the merchandise and the episodes of the show, but the episodes of the show normally only take about 20,000 to 50,000-ish. This is all USD, by the way. I'm American. But with how Glitch is expanding to more and more stores across the world, and just in the world in general, they're going to reach so much more audience. TADC expanding to Netflix, and their stores expanding to Japan and Hot Topic, it's only going to get grander from there. Not even to mention the Knights of Guinevere is by the same person who wrote The Owl House. Dana Terrence, the person who made The Owl House, is going to have a free-for-all just making the Knights of Guinevere. Without all the restrictions that Disney has embedded into their company, they're going to have so much fun. The Owl House, in a lot of other people's opinions, is one of the best shows out there that Disney has ever made. And since it was cut very, very short, I feel like Dana Terrence is going to have such a good time working at Glitch. Of course, you have restrictions on YouTube and all that stuff, but they're not as high of a cost as Disney has. Plus, Disney shut down the Owl House and all that stuff. I don't think Glitch would ever do that with the Knights of Guinevere. Who knows, the Knights of Guinevere might become the best show that we've ever seen. Not even to mention that it's their first 2D show and it looks absolutely astonishing is so amazing. It really brings back that old Disney vibe that Disney itself can't even bring back because they keep making live action versions of stuff. Oh my god, I hate Snow White now. But since everything about Disney is changing, Glitch is able to fill in the gaps for everybody who is struggling to find a show or fandom that they like, since, a lot of other streaming services don't do that. They're different, they're quirky, they're funny, they're cringe, and that's exactly what some people want. Of course, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but, if Glitch got a theme park in the next few years or so, I wouldn't be surprised. Since Glitch is able to wedge their way into this little gap in the age range of shows and stuff, you have kids shows and then adult shows and stuff, they're able to really fill that gap, which is something that people have been needing for a really, really long time. Not only is it pretty original, of course there's been indie shows before, like Salad Fingers and stuff, but it's just a good idea. And to really make a full-on company out of it, starting from just making memes about Mario, I think it's so cool. Think about it. Glitch Productions could literally be a child's tale. You're passionate about something, you get successful from it if you pursue it. Boom. And these are only some of the details that Glitch is trying to, pursue to make their company even grander, expand themselves even more, and make more money than imaginable, so that they can bring us more amazing shows and grow their amazing community more and more and more. That's the big thing with production companies. You really need to focus on the fandom and community that they've built around, and Glitch definitely hears them, unlike big major companies that tower over their fans. The way that Kevin and Luke just interact on screen, in Glitch X 2024 or 2023, is just so real, and just really brings life to the community, instead of lifeless corporate members that are telling you to watch Wish. You can feel the passion and energy put into these shows, and it just brings it to so much life. Not only is Glitch's story just so inspirational, but they are so good at marketing. Finding their specific group of people, and also expanding throughout the world and stuff, just makes it so amazing. And now they're able to make 3 shows at once. This silly little company, praise the pens, has come so far that it's so inspirational. I absolutely love what Glitch is doing with their company and their power, instead of, picking specific people and changing their stories to complete mush. They're taking their ideas and really forming them into the sculpture that they were made to be in. People's ideas in their minds are not just money and marketing. They're stories. They're things that have to be told. And Glitch understands these things. They know their community like the back of their hand instead of giant corporates, you know? Because if you think about it, Glitch really just survives on YouTube just from its social media, and they make money off of YouTube, so if they lose all of that, they're gonna be left with nothing. So they do have to treat it as well as they can, and that only makes them so much better. That's what's made them so much better than a bunch of other companies, in my opinion. And if they just continue going along like this, they're gonna be one of the most successful things that we've ever seen. So, yeah, that's how Glitch is changing its marketing style and expanding bigger and bigger and bigger. It's beautiful to see how this company is going to grow in the future, and I can't wait for more from this company as well. They've given me the most memorable moments of my life, given me so many amazing and plentiful friends, and I cannot thank them enough, and I can't wait to see what they do. But the way Glitch markets stuff is so amazing that I had to bring attention to it. And without further ado, have a good day or night depending on where you live. Thank you so much for watching, and toodles.